Hey, what's up, guys? Stock Catcher here. Today, there was a lot of opportunity, right, in trading. The robots were taking over today. There was a very strong theme, the robotic theme, right? I mentioned it in the morning time. This was before the open. I think it was 8:30 pre-market, and then a lot of people seem to capitalize on it, right? I mentioned the top robot stocks like RR, KIT, IRBT, and many more. I'm gonna be talking about in this video, right? Because when it comes to themes in trading or stock investing or swing trading, you can make serious money, like seriously. Because I said in the educational video, right, these themes show up a lot throughout the year. For example, there was the critical metal theme, there was the EV theme, the monkeypox theme a couple years ago. There's so many themes that you could really take advantage of. And I use my experience, right, to share as soon as possible so that people could do good, right? So if you're not part of the team, I recommend you subscribe right now, YouTube channel, and if you want, you could become YouTube member as well. People have in that live stream, they have a great community. We have a great teamwork, as well as I have live charting entry exit potentials that I just started doing this week, right? I didn't do it in the past. I should have done it because a lot of people really like it, but I just thought about it this week, so I just started this week. So in terms of the plays today, there's a lot to go over, right? So yesterday's video had a lot of nice wins as well. Remember IXHL, I talked about the potential FDA, and then what do you know, today they had FDA news and ended up just ripping face, and a lot of these stocks were doing great, like SMX was opportunity as well, right? And day trades were nice too. So first stock for the video would be XCur. So we're talking about XCur stock. This is a reverse split, right? Bio reverse split. And they announced completion of last patient last visit in his phase 2 study for stem cell mobilization. This was in the press release August 2025. So when you're talking about XCur stock, there's possible readout presentations for a catalyst angle, right? The reason I'm mentioning XCur is because if you see what happened today with PLRZ, you could check this stock went absolutely berserk. This went 200% almost in a short period of time. You could check the chart right now. This was a monstrosity. And usually when a stock makes a big move, there's oftentimes people have FOMO, or they look for similar stocks, right? If you look at PLRZ, this is a biotech stock, right? Biotech stock, reverse split, and then XCur. If you look up XCur, this is another biotech stock in the healthcare sector, reverse split. So just something to keep an eye on, right? Next one would be SMX. So SMX, if you look at the chart, is still holding up. I mean, it's not done at all. I mean, done as in like dead, right? This could fade, but if you look at the chart, it's just holding those levels. This week, SMX announced a large financing deal, a 111 million equity purchase agreement, which could support deployment of its technology, right? This could positively drive more further optimism for the stock. And SMX also has still a lot of range. Some people might think because the stock runs 1,000%, that's the top, right? And if you actually look at the chart on SMX, this did so many reverse split over and over and over that the range is just, it's just like crazy. So this could hit, who knows, 100 plus in the coming days, but no, nothing's guaranteed, right? We have to see price action and see how this week plays out. Next one would be LIDR. So LIDR is a software. It's like it's pretty much in that same angle I talked about robotics as well as autonomous vehicle angle, right? So LIDR, this is a stock that you have to keep an eye on because if you look at the chart pattern, this is in a multi-day setup angle, as well as this stock also has potential defense, like the aerospace angle, right? Aerospace as well as defense, autonomous vehicle, robotics, infrastructure, and defense. So this is something that's really interesting. I think this one also was a former super runner, right? Next one, Buru. So Buru is building a defense tech platform, hardware, software, services, and Buru is actually also has AI robotic angle. I think that this also has SaaS angle focusing on high growth defense and security market. So for Brute, they're trying to combine laser, drones, as well as hardware, software, and cybersecurity, right? So Brute targets a larger, higher margin market than we're just talking about pure industrial laser. As well as the daily chart looks like it's has a lot of range as well, right? Next stock is LASE, Lace. So Lace, this is laser cleaning surface treatment play. Lace actually reported a 208% year-over-year revenue increase in Q1 2025, and Q2 2025 showed a 317% year-over-year growth. Lace, this is in that same angle where these type of stocks are going to start getting a lot of attention. So it'll be best, in my opinion, to add them to your watch list as soon as possible so that you could capitalize on, right? If you go to the daily chart on Lace, again, this is another former runner and it's setting up. So next stock, GFAI, Guard Force. So GFAI, this is an AI robotic again. Robotics as a service, security service. You're talking about smart advertising or automation offering. Their robotic arm, they aimed for providing automation for tasks such as delivery, cleaning, customer service, retail. So this is one that's really interesting. If you look at the daily chart as well, huge range. Next one, KSCP, Nightscope. It's a cool name. So KSCP is designing, building autonomous security robots. ASR, their mission is to offer 24/7 surveillance, deterrence, detection, and reporting capability. This would be very useful in my opinion, actually. Talking about autonomous AI-powered machines, especially with the news that's been happening today, right, in terms of robotics. So this one, definitely keep an eye on, guys. Next one, Serve. Serve, I made, I believe, 2 videos on it. This is one I like. The daily chart's kind of crawling up. Serve designs, develop, and operates autonomous sidewalk going delivery robots. So it's pretty much mainly for food, right? This stock and this company actually has connection with Uber Eats. And if you don't know what that is, that's pretty much like it's like a food delivery service in the US. And the company actually aims to deploy 2,000 robot nationwide through the Uber Eats angle, Uber Eats agreement. So this is actually a big deal, right? Because if you remember what I said in my previous video, right? Anytime these smaller companies have a connection to a big company, like for example, let's say a battery company has a connection with Tesla, or let's say Walmart has a connection with a retail stock, or Serve with Uber, that's really a good thing usually, right? So this one to keep an eye on. Next one, the last one for the video is RR. Actually, not, there's 2 more. RR, and then there's 2 more. So RR is a US-based company that designs, builds, and deploys AI-driven robot. This is pretty much for restaurant, hotel, casino, retail, healthcare. So RR actually was added to Russell 2000 and Russell 3000 indices. So this company secured several key contracts, agreements, as well as potential master services agreement with a major global retailer. So this is pretty much to provide automation as well as robotic solution. RR, this is a stock that I made videos on again in the past. It's making a really big move today. And this is one that could run multi-day. You got to keep an eye on RR, right? Next one is IRBT, iRobot. So iRobot, this one made a really big move today. They pretty much design, build, and sell consumer robot and home automation products globally, right? This is a stock that's best known products or the home robots, and historically, iRobot has been developing robots for defense security. We're talking about military, bomb disposals, or some in that regard. So they actually sold off that part of the business to focus more on their consumer home robots. This is a very interesting one. And then last one for the video is Kit, Nauticus robots. So Nauticus, they develop autonomous surface and subsea robots with cloud-based software targeting ocean industries, offshore energy, subsea infrastructure, environmental monitoring, defense. So KIT was actually founded in 2014, and it became publicly traded via merger with a special purpose acquisition company, SPAC. So this one KIT actually also fundamentally reported a 314% year-over-year revenue increase after acquiring the subsea robotic service firm, right? This one definitely at your watch list. So as you see, guys, there's a lot of robots that's been going on. Like robotic theme is really hot. So who knows, this could end up becoming the next metals, minerals. Remember that time these stocks were ripping face for like, a long time. So I'm gonna see you guys in the morning. I'm gonna think that we have a great day tomorrow, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Have a great night. Good night.